Hello everybody and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So we are continuing our new fortress, and last time we had this plan for a new work zone. I changed it from blueprint to an actual job now. And oh wow, I am missing some stairs. These are, oh, this is an aquifer? Oh no. This is a heavy aquifer, I think, because, oh my god. I didn't expect this, guys. So we will have our water down here, which is nice and unexpected. I won't deny it. Oh wow. So here we have water. Interesting. Let me just think about it for a little while, because if this changes everything, no way. And now this will start filling from the sides. I think it's really important that, you know what, I will scrap this. Because I need to find like the borders of the aquifer so that I know where I can build to obviously take advantage of this. I don't know if I just leave these stairs like this, will it just float? Because maybe, you know what, let me just try something. Save and continue playing. Let's call it Fortress number 2, and let's see about it. So maybe you guys noticed that there wasn't an autosave in our last episode, and that is because I don't really like when the video gets cut by these autosaves, so they're disabled for now. Hopefully that decision doesn't come and haunt me in the future, but for now, let's be extremely brave and see if I can do something about this. I really want this to become a well, and as you can see, it apparently will. Okay, so look, this is just one drop, which I believe means this is just a light aquifer, but this is heavy aquifer, and I don't really understand the implications of that. But let's be brave about it, and let's dig another layer. Oh, it's filling already. Let me just bring this, because if I start seeing that it's getting deep, I will take my dwarves out of here. So yeah, unfortunately my work hole wasn't such a good idea. Look, it's filling already. This is so nice. But yeah, so this will be the place to make a well. And let's leave it at that. I'm gonna pause again because I don't want to lose track of this. And now we know that this is the well. So what I'm going to do is I want to remove these stairs. And hopefully no one will get caught down here. I don't really know how this works. But okay, he went up. Oh, he went. Oh, Jesus. So now this person is stuck here, right? But let's not worry about it. We are gonna dig some ramps upwards so that let me think, how can I do this? This is so weird, guys. Why are you stuck here? Okay, so this is a new challenge. How do I save this person? If I do a ramp here and then I build a floor on top, then this person won't be trapped. We'll see about that. So let's see. Can go up. And now she's still trapped. She, right? Yes. You see, it's stranded. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Was it really that hard? No, I guess this person can come up here, right? Yes. Just in case, let's do this. And that will be Operation Rescue. Okay. Not stranded anymore. Now let me see about making a floor with stone. Let's use some sandstone. So like this. Yeah, only sandstone. Excellent. Yeah, that's it. And now this will be our well. And if this is our well... such a shame. My plan for this place just crashed on me. But anyway, let's just save these people from here. Maybe we can make the well. I would like to have it here, but these are the stairs. So maybe I will have it here in this place. Let me see if I channel down here. And that will be a well. And maybe... yeah, let's just not make this. Alright. Let's see about it. Cool. So now we have the well here. Let's make this a top priority. And eventually we will make a well here, and this will be a water source. Nice. And maybe in the future we can just give it some decorations. I want 2 blocks around the well. So this will be nice. Now, unfortunately for us, I don't think I will be able to make my hole. Oh, what happened with this? Won't they be able to do it? Oh no. Apparently, I made a mistake. Maybe we need to carve from the inside out, because now they can't reach. And I should have thought about it. So you know what? Let's make a quick floor here. And let's just do this one by one. Let me just handle this personally while I think of a way to make the... Oh, but then we will need to... Yeah. Well, I think of a way to make our work hall with our workshops, because it won't work now. Maybe I need to dig through with force. Because, well, I will need to make a wall here. This isn't really... Let me see. Maybe I can go through here, you know? Because I can make some walls like this. And this can fill anyways. And then I can keep going down. So you know what? Let's be brave and try it. Today will be an episode of finding fun ways to die. So sandstone is the material we have the most. And this one will go here. I will make these top priorities so that they build fast. I don't want anyone drowning on me. And then after that, let's do this first and then we can continue going down. Oh wow, we got some new arrivals. An animal take a miner, excellent. Let me just check this guy. This girl. Animal caretaker and butcher. Nice. And the other person, it's a miner, milker, cook, herbalist, and presser. We have a cook. Nice as well. So let me see. I want... Oh look, we're going down now. So if I do this, will they do it? I think they won't. Oh look, this is filling up. Oh no. Why isn't this working? Inappropriate dig square. Which one? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Wait, this is not my issue right now. Why are these guys not taking these orders? Oh Jesus, this one is feeling. Because these walls became aquifers. Oh no. You know what? Let's cancel this. And let's see. Just in case, let me remove this floor. I don't want these guys to drown. And let's remove these stairs going down. Let's see if it can be done. Okay, they're removed. This guy is stranded. No, he's not. Okay. And let's make the floor again. Yeah. It wasn't such a good idea. Too bad. But that's okay. So I guess if I go down this way, it will go to the aquifer again. But there's nothing lost on trying. So let's see about this. In the meantime, okay, this is done. Maybe we could extend this just in case. And here I want this to be finished. So, lesson learned, there is a need to channel out from the inside towards the outside. Because if it's not done that way, they just won't be able to reach. Which makes a lot of sense, if you ask me. So, yeah. This is what had to be done. Now, let's see if I can remove this. Okay, and let's see about here. So yeah, these stairs. What are these people doing? So many people has no jobs. Oh, and we have more. So we have 4 miners, 5 miners, but my expedition leader will not be a miner anymore. He will just take care of seeing for the work and counting things, you know. And now, okay, we'll see about these other things later. And now, oh, look at that. That is so nice. Let me see about these stairs. Oh no, heavy aquifer here too. So this won't work. But as you could see, over here is light aquifer. So maybe we can find a way around here. Let's go 10 blocks and let's try again, because yeah, it's here on the mountain. Maybe here. Like this. Let's see if this works. And apparently we will need more of this, but it's because we haven't been able to make the other things we want. But you know what? I need some... Hey, don't I have a manager? Oh, okay, I forgot this. So I need to make some coffers. I want 20. And you know what? They can be made out of sandstone since we have so much. Let's start like this for now. And oh my god, I need so many things. And heavy aquifer here. No luck. Oh no. This is interesting, but not ideal. So, you know what? In the meantime, let's get some food from around here. But that will be just one person, so we will need to find a different location for our workshops. Oh no. So these are the aquifers. What about over here? You know what? Instead of going this way, I'm just gonna come this way. Yeah. We have our farms here. There is our throne, our entrance. And on top of the throne, we will have the, I mean, some more spaces and places to work. Maybe since we haven't discovered the way to go down deeper like we want, let's just make a small base here, right? So in order to do that, I want to be a little bit creative here. What am I doing? So let's extend this and let's grab some pillars every two, because this will be only a hallway, right? Like this. But I think it's very tight. No, this won't work. I am sorry guys that I change my mind so frequently, but you need to understand that dwarf architecture is serious business. I mean, you understand, right? So yeah, I will do something like this. I will fix that last space in a bit. So I want to have this here, have this here, have this here. So why am I making this? First, these people need a place to sleep, and we're already 13. But first of all, we need a place to work. So think of this as a main street for these guys to have their jobs and their workshops. So we can have one workshop here. And one workshop here. So yeah, you see it's like some sort of commercial street. Yes? Yes. So we have a lot of workshops, and we will have the stockpiles running over here. Something like this makes sense, right? Again, we will do the same here. 5 here. And this is the end of the map, so it's fine. And now, these guys also need a place to sleep. And we are 13, so let's think about 8. This will be a dormitory. And this dormitory, how many? These are 8, so I can go 2, can go 3, the doors, and 3. So these guys will sleep here. Let me just something like this. And let me do something like this. Because who's fighting? The dog and a goat. That's fine. So I want this to be like this. So it has supports with these beams, and then we will be able to replace these pillars and stuff. But yeah. The first workshop we will be making is a carpenter, because we need to make the beds. And now that this is done, let me just do something really special. Let's just wait a bit on this. And maybe wait a bit on this, because I really want them to do the dormitories, and I want to make beds. I want to make 20 beds. This is important. And this will be a stockpile for wood. Yes, wood. Let me see something about this wood. Yeah, it's just wood. Exactly, nothing weird. Now, let's go back to here, because I want a place for them to put the finished goods, right? And we want the stone workers. So yeah, let's do something like this. That would be another carpenter, because I like to have 2 of each workshop. So yeah, things are going. They are thirsty. Jesus Christ. So we really need to sort this out, because my guys are thirsty and I don't want that to be an issue. So right now we will be needing a kitchen. So they sleep here. We can have a kitchen and a dining room around here. So let me just check also, maybe go with this symmetry. The guys will enter here and we will have a big hall with 20, yes, 10 seats, tables and seats, right? If so, we need a space around. So the guys will be eating here. If they are eating here, we will need some decoration. So I would like this to be like this, but I don't want this to cut down here. So maybe let's do something like, no, I need to erase that one. Something like this. And then something like this. And you might wonder why, but it is because here we will have a steel and here we will have a kitchen. So kitchens need a place to store food, right? And steels, they need a place to store drinks. And why is this not symmetrical? Yes, it is symmetrical. Yes, but I will not be separating them unnecessarily. Yeah, so this is the stockpiles. We have some space in the middle, but we will have this. But yes, this is not symmetrical. What? Okay, I'm sorry guys, let me try again. So this is the way the people enter, and this is the 2 workshops. So let's see, I can do something like this and like this. So I will do something like this. Yes, it will be the stockpiles for these guys. And I needed to finish this, right? Because they enter chair, table, chair, and this is the space for them to dance and have fun. Oh look, it looks like a heart or some lungs. But yeah, so this is important. We will need, let's turn this a blueprint for now. I think I will need to make some crafters. No, this is fine. Let's let them finish those first. and then we can continue. Because this is an emergency. You see, I have no drinks. They can't drink water. What about our well? It's filling up quite nicely. Hopefully this won't fill up here as well, because that would be a problem. But we'll see. Okay, so I need a place to put finished goods. This one, let's customize it. Because they are not out of metal, I want to do not out of stone, not gems. Wood, yes. So this is a place for our wooden finished goods. And this is the idea behind this, you know. So also workshop, I will need a stone worker here. Let's make it out of sandstone, which is our main material down here. Let's pause, because now they're starting to do this, so I need them to start working, oh my god, on this. Maybe you know what, I need some crafts. Stone worker. Yeah, this will be just temporary, the same as this one. But I really need the stone workers. So now I need to put here all the stone, and here the finished goods made out of stone. So stone and clay. Yes. Type. Yes, whatever. But out of stone. All the qualities, I think I need to do this with the other ones. Dyed, yes. Color, whatever, I think I need to do this too. So let me just check. Finish wood out of wood. Yes, you see core quality, color and dyed, and everything. Excellent. So this is a priority, this as well, and this as well. Okay, let's go guys, continue working. And it is time for us to come here and ask them to make, you know, we can stop doing this, it's not really needed. What I do need are tables out of stone, not wood, zinc, tin, steel, rock table, and I need 20. I need doors out of rock too. Rock door, I saw it here. 10 is fine. I need thrones out of rock, and I need 20. What else do I need? I will need barrels. Oh wait, I can make pot. Rock pot, wait. Rock pot. 10 is fine. And let's make some goblets. This can be wooden, I don't really mind. Let's see. Oh, this is the crafts dwarf. And they will make the pots first. But let's see. Rock, shell, wooden. Ring pot. What? Figurine crafts. What do they drink from? From jugs? Let me check something here. Bucket, bookcase, case. Right. Is it cup? Yes, cups. So it's 3, I need 20, so it will be 30. This is fine. So let's hope these guys. Do I have buckets? Beans, boulders. I have 3 buckets. That is fine. Look, this guy's so heavy. Walking so slow. Oh, the caravan is here. No way, I haven't made the trade depot yet. This will be important that we do it where we can watch it, so maybe over here. Oh my god. It's funny how I thought that, oh no, I want to make a video where I show everything that I have learned, you know? But apparently I haven't learned anything. But oh well. So this is important that we do it quickly. So the caravan can store the goods here. And maybe I will have some... don't have cut gems to sell to them. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. I will store all the things I want to sell over here. Yeah. So this is important that we do it. Therefore, oh my god. Therefore this, everything is a priority of 2. And that will be it. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, let's see. I earlier liaison from the mountain hubs. Let's see. The word has been shared with us, and now they are asking me what would I like to have them bring next time. So I'm not sure. I think I have been focusing on building and a little less on survival, which is my bad. So maybe they have oh no, this is for the next year. So maybe for next year I want them to bring animals, pets. If you can get some cows, Okay. Jacks. Oh look, cow and bull. Yeah, I will buy that. Maybe weapons. I will need weapons. I want maces because I want this fortress to be a maze fortress. Maybe it's a bad idea, I don't know, but that's what I want. Please bring let me see. I haven't been able to produce any plants because I don't have soil. I need to go search in different places. Maybe I will just put some water from the well that I haven't made and flood some space, but okay, we'll see about that. Let's say this for now. Yes, whatever, it's gonna be expensive. And they want headwear and meat. Oh, that is gonna be hard, but okay. All right. So let's see how we do. I want to build a pasture for some of my dogs. I want them to be here, taking care of the entrance. So, yeah. Let's have these guys here. And I will need to start making some nests for the chickens so that I can have some eggs and food. But food is not an issue right now. The real issue is drinks. So we will need to see about that. I will put trade depot here. This is a top priority. We will handle this later because we don't really have finished goods to bring here, so let's just not spend some time with this. And then we'll see how we're doing with the kitchen. Now let's set priorities straight also. The most important part for me right now is the actual workshops. What happened? No more logs for the beds. Okay. This right now is secondary. Well, not really. I need to put the barrels. Let's do it like this. Here we will have some tables, so all of this will be tertiary. Yeah, like that. And okay, let's continue. We can come cut some trees. So that our woodcutter has some fun. Let's do it like that. And we will have a lot of logs, okay? Alright, so workshops, farming, steel. I want this here. And again, workshops, farming, kitchen. I want this here. Trader is ready to trade. Okay, I need to move goods here. What do I have? You know, now DF hack has this interface when I can see things that I can trade. And okay, I don't want to trade my sandstone, which is my main material. And let's bring this. It's around 1000. But maybe I can do something with it. Yeah, I am not really wealthy right now. So yeah. Awaiting 22 items, okay. Let's keep waiting for that. And oh, would you look at the time? So I can't believe that this little unexpected situation took so much of my time right now. But that's okay. Waiting one item. Let's bring the broker here so that we can start trading. Maybe I can buy some drink and avoid a situation of riot. So my broker. What? Why can't I trade? Come on. Yeah, they're breaking the opals. Such a shame that I didn't. Okay, trade. So this is important. I don't want to sell them all because eventually I will cut them and the value will skyrocket, I hope. So for now, what I need from them is drinks. I like a bucket. I don't want a bucket that costs 1,000. Maybe no, I have this. Is this an empty bag? Bag of pigtails. I would like this. Another bag. Oh no, this is an empty bag made out of pigtails. But that is fine. Dimple cups. It's okay. So should I? No, I have cheap. I think I can get some cloth from the cheap. Leather, bolts, a crown, gems, meat. I would like the plump helmets so I can make some beer with them. And okay, so this is right now my desperate situation. So let's see, what can we trade? Okay, so they're happy with this now. Let's do it, proceed. This is just a temporary measure, right? So now that this is done, I can... Okay, I needed to finish this. In the meantime, let me just start creating these stockpiles. This will be for the drinks. So drink from animal, drink from plants. And this one down here will be for food. All foods except for seeds and except for drinks. Like that. Alright. And now, let's come here. Rendering fat, okay, interesting. I need to ask you to brew drink from fruits whenever possible. So, if amount of fermentable leaves and fruits, I like this one, but I will say is at least 10. So if it's not satisfied, okay, they cannot make it, but it's fine. And also, I want you to brew drink from plants. Now, also this. If fermentable plants is at least 10, let's make 10 drinks. And also I would like you to keep checking this if we have less than 100 drinks, because we are dwarves, we drink a lot, so we need to check this all the time. Right, so drinks are not an issue right now because of the ale we bought by our trade, and it's not gonna be an issue anymore because anyways we have enough materials to make at least 10 for the next day, because this is checked daily and restarts if completed. So yeah, this is a good start, a good solution for our problems. Now we can let the guys finish the tavern. Let me see how many beds did we manage to build. 16. So we have enough beds for our population, so let me just do something like this. We'll create a dormitory, so people will sleep here. And as a dormitory, this will need beds. I have 16. I want you to continue building, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have 2 more, so 1 and 1. That's it. So they will have a place to sleep now. Do we have doors already? Doors, I have 9 doors, excellent. So I will come here. Doors and hatches, doors. I want them out of mudstone, that's okay. So 1 and 2. Excellent. And what is this? Oh, there's some birds. Let me see, do I still have stuff here? Yes, we have a lot of stuff that we need to bring back to our... Okay, I will need to make this bigger, which is fine. Let me just see. About this. Yeah. Okay, so we will expand on this, and in the meantime let's do a new stockpile here for the goods that we will be trading. So what will we have here? Finished goods, which will be the goblins are done in the crafts workshop. So yeah, all of this will be done here. What about... Okay, furniture is in another place, so yeah, this is a good selection. I want the quality. Yeah, I want any material. You know what? Oh, yes, finished goods will come here. And yeah, let's see how everything is going on. This is increasing, so we can start bringing our things here. Did they finish? Okay, this is almost full. I am worried. I don't want to have that overflowing, but that is fine. Yeah, so they will finish expanding that place and they will come back here, then we'll finish all of this. Excellent. What happened with this? Please resume. So, wow, what an episode. So we found an aquifer and we tried to go through it, but that didn't work. So we had to change our plans and we started building our new area, temporary, because I still want to go deeper in this mountain. But by doing that, we were negligent with our drink production, so that was an issue, but fortunately it's now being resolved. You see, drinks are growing at a steady pace, which is excellent. We have now good stockpiles, and this aquifer is apparently full now. We'll see if after this goes to 7 it will continue coming up. I hope not. The doors are done. Apparently we need a lot of logs. Let me see if I have logs. None. Wow. So we need a lot of wood here, which is fine by me. I mean, there are lots of trees to cut. So yeah, you know what? Let's do it. So this is marked for cutting, and also let's get some more plants and fruits to make some drinks, because apparently we haven't found any soil to mine. And let me just check this. I need to... Whoa. The dogs are killing these little birds, the thieving or mischievous creatures, which is nice. Please continue taking care of our stockpiles. This is amazing. Now let me see about this. Let me pause just for a little bit because I am really close to finishing the episode, but I wanna finish it in a good light. So yeah. Anyways, it will be a meeting area because this will be a tavern. We will expand it later, but yeah. This will be a tavern where people will come to drink and eat. So in tavern, we have already our bedrooms because these guys were not sleeping and that is bad. We don't want that. So this is fine. Now, what else do we need? There is something that I haven't made here, so I want them to milk animals. Just 2. And check it monthly. I also want the farmer. Let me check, what is it? Farmer's workshop. So I want them to shear animals, if possible. Also check it monthly. I also want this to process plants. If processable plants is not greater but at least 10, then process them. Okay? And also farmer, I want you to make cheese. If on rotten milk items is, let's see, at least 5, let's make 5 cheese. So let's change this to 5. And let's do this monthly, okay? Good. Let me see, rock tables and thrones are done. And we need more logs. We have more new arrivals. So let's see about that. I didn't realize in time, so now I don't know who is new, but now I have another woodcutter, which is nice. Let's see our labors. We have 4 miners, 2 woodcutters. Excellent. Maybe I will need another planter. So let's see. Weaponsmith and blacksmith. Animal caretaker, so you will plant and gather. Excellent. Now stone cutters and engravers, I will need some more, but I don't know right now. We'll see later. Let's see about here. Do we have any pigtails? Look, beer, we don't want them cooking the beer. So this is why we need to be checking this all the time. But this is fine. Pineapples we can have them cooked or brewed. I want them brewed. Yeah. Let's keep this. potatoes, they can make vodka, I guess. So let's keep it like that. Yeah, nice. And yeah, I think this is fine now. Let's see. Can we make hides? No, this is fine. So now let me check real quick what we need, and before I finish I will show you a new tip with dfhack. So I want to do a quick check on things. So bags, we have quite a lot of bags. This is good because seeds are stored in bags, and because of that I also want to come here to this is my seed stockpile, and I want to say no barrels because I want only bags. I don't quite understand why is that, but I have seen other people like pro gamers that they cancel that, so I'm just gonna follow that. Now let's go back. So barrels 17, this is fine. We need beans, we need a lot of beans, but for this we need wood. So yeah, I will need to add, look at this, I come here and I go to journal and then I can start. So I'm gonna say to do, get more logs. Oh, make some beans. Excellent. Now let's continue. We were here in beans. I need to start making blocks because whenever I build something out of my rock materials or materials in general, they consume one of that material, but I can turn those into 3 or 4 blocks, so I can multiply by 3 or 4 my material. So that's important. So I will need to make blocks. I will write that later, but fortunately we have so many sandstone right now. That is not an issue. I will need to make buckets, and I will need to start finding gems. Goblets, I will need a lot of goblets because they need to be able to drink the beer. So this is important. Okay, let's go back. Control J. Make more goblets. Start. No, I will put find gems. And cut them. Make blocks. Good. What else do I need? So I need to make buckets. I will add it later. Get more wood, which is fine. Mechanism. I need to make the mechanisms to finish the well. So that is important, and I need my kitchen to start preparing meals, but I will cue that now. So let me see. Make buckets. Finish the well. Excellent. And now I will come to the kitchen, and this kitchen will start preparing easy meals. Whenever I have less than, I want to have always stockpile of at least 3 days of food. So if I have 22 people, I would need 66. So let's say 80. If I have less than 80 food, then start preparing and do it every day. Yes. Okay, so we were in prepared meals. Yeah, I think for now that's a good plan for next time. Let me just finish one more thing. So I want, the tables go in this row. So in this row go the chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Table. Okay, we'll see about that. Now again, furniture, table, let's see. All of them are made of sandstone, one of mudstone, but that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because this way the guys will start drinking here. Let me see if I have a chest. Oh, I do. So this chest will be where the cups will be stored. So this is important. And yeah, this is a good place to finish this. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. We had a lot of trouble to fix, but I feel quite happy with the way everything is going on. And yeah, hopefully for the next episode you will start to see some progress, some real progress, although I do believe this is quite a good progress. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Thank you for being here, and goodbye.